Kathy Staples from Sweet Greek is joining me today. She has the most incredible store in the Paran markets. I love to come and visit you at least once a week when I'm in Melbourne to get your delicious Greek treats. Today we're going to be having one of your signature dishes. This is absolutely delicious. We're using Kataifi in the recipe.
We are. So today we're going to use this another wonderful product and a very favourite of mine, and that's Kataifi pastry.
Yep.
We are going to make little Kataifi parcels, bundles that we're going to use a muffin tin for.
Nice.
So let's just get started.
Yeah, sure.
To do that, we need to bring this Kataifi pastry to room temperature to begin with.
So a lot of people think that this is like a pastry, but in fact it's not. It's actually a batter.
This is a batter that is made onto a hot plate, and it goes round and round, and then it's collected like that, and it's shredded. So it's not phyllo pastry that's been cut up into slices.
Yeah,
so this comes out as a bundle like that, and then our job now is to open it up.
Okay.
So while I'm doing that, Justine, perhaps what you can do is get our syrup started. Because in a recipe like this, we have to make the syrup first.
Okay.
Use your sugar, your water, and your cinnamon stick, and bring it to the boil.
Sure can do.
So, and you can see this opens up to, look at this, it was a bundle, but it really is a whole rectangular piece, and we're going to kind of play with it like this first. So you can see this is a product that's quite versatile, and you're only limited by your imagination as to how you use it. Yes. So we're going to now start putting this all in the bowl, shredding it, and this is how you do it. This is what you have to do. You've got to untangle all of this and make it a loose mixture.
Kathy, you know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of our hair before we give it a good brush in the morning.
I agree with you, Justine. I agree, it does. So I think what we have to do now as I continue to get this ready is process our nuts, Justine. We've got to get them ready. A little bit of a blitz in the food processor.
Can do. So we've got some blanched almonds here.
And we've actually taken the time to toast them a little bit in the oven just to bring out their flavours.
Sure. And then we've got walnuts. And then I'll just pulse this until it becomes a crumb, or you want it to be still a little texture?
I want some texture.
Okay.
I don't want it to be total breadcrumb texture.
All right, you happy with that?
Fine, Justine, yes. So just now mix it up with the rest of the ingredients, your cinnamon, your cloves, your breadcrumbs. And I'm going to now chop up the chocolate because we want to have all our ingredients ready.
So not only nuts and spices, but chocolate.
This is what is taking this little bundle to another level. So naturally we're going to use this wonderful chocolate.
Nice dark chocolate is your preference?
Dark, yes. We're going to now get this chocolate ready. I'll break it up to begin with to make it easy for me. And then I will take my knife from here.
And I'm giving this a mix.
Give this a nice mix.
This smells wonderful, those spices. Very synonymous with Greek cooking, Greek sweets in particular.
Yes, they've got walnuts, cinnamon, cloves, cinnamon. That's right, so we're going to pop that in there.
Yep. Wonderful. All right.
That looks good. Gorgeous. It looks beautiful. Look at the colours. Have you smelt that? It's gorgeous. Okay, we're ready now. Okay. So all we have to do now is start assembling.
Right, so here's some butter for you.
Butter for me.
And our standard muffin tin for this.
Standard muffin tin, non-stick. We don't have to worry too much about it. So I'm going to brush each hole. I like to kind of do each hole as I go along. And I find that's easier for me. So basically you're getting just a bundle like that. And you're going to form a little case. You get like a little nest. A nest.
Touché.
Great minds think alike. So we're generously buttering this Kataifi pastry and forming a little nest here, making sure that you do have, there's no empty gap on the bottom.
Right, because we're going to fill it.
Yes, we're going to fill this. And don't worry about all these little bits that hang on the end because we're going to tuck them in afterwards. So getting a mixture now and making sure you do have a bit of chocolate in there, a bit of everything in there. Yep. Just pop that in. Pop that in. Look at that. So look how much I've actually filled it up. Quite a bit. You don't have to be scared about that. Nope. It's all nice and even. Now we're going to put a little lid on. So again, we've got about a walnut size bundle, I think, of Kataifi. Again, don't get too bogged down with sizes, and life's meant to be easy. Yeah. So.
And that will actually stick. It won't fall off.
No, because we're going to butter this generously as well.
Good.
So we're going to do that. More butter, more butter, more butter. So just staying there now ready. We will continue making the rest of them. Once we're done, it goes into the oven, 160 degrees for 1 hour. It's got to bake low and slow to be crunchy.
Well, we've got a lot to do, so let's get on to it.
We can.
Kath, they look fantastic, don't they?
They do, don't they? Little golden parcels, but we haven't finished. We need to pour that cold syrup onto our hot parcels, and let's just see if we can hear something happening. Yes?
Ooh, look at that, a sizzle.
A sizzle.
So you really want to do this when it comes straight out of the oven.
Correct. Yeah, you need to waste no time. You just do it immediately.
You tell me how much. Listen to that sizzle.
Yeah, that's it. Stop there.
Wow. So
And you
really
look at that. Look at that bubble there.
It drinks it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you've kept some of your chocolate and the nuts. Is that for a garnish, is it?
Yes, that's right. And I find just now while the syrup's on and it's hot, the pastry's hot, some of that chocolate will melt. I mean, you know, some might fall off too, but it's nice. It's messy, tasty. Okay, Justine, we're ready now. I'm going to finish decorating this last one here. And then what I'd like you to do is plate them up, and we're going to finish off with all those rose petals just to make it even more pretty.
My pleasure. So let's put that there. Gosh, they look great. These I've actually seen at your store, Sweet Greek. You've got a fantastic store in the Paran market.
And you may have seen them rolled up a different way, but they are exactly the same.
And they're so popular.
Very
That's why I
popular.
thought you've just got to bring them on the show to show everyone at home how to make these delicious little bundles.
And you saw how easy that was.
And because it wasn't pretty enough.
No, it's never pretty enough because, as you know, you eat with your eyes first. So we do that, but we don't end with these rose petals. We have more. We have
From your
more.
garden?
From our garden. Smell. Turkish delight.
How pretty is that?
Just to finish it off even more so.
Well, I think we should cut into one to see those beautiful nuts in the centre and the chocolate.
Yes, of course. I think you should. So let me help you out here. Cut one right in the middle and let's go for it.
Right. Oh, it's crispy.
Meant to be crispy, gooey, crunchy, tasty.
Kathy, they are divine. They are incredible. You know, all we need with this is a little short black to finish it off.
Or a metrio, a Greek coffee.
Greek coffee would be fantastic with it.
Certainly would. Ideal for this.
Thank you.